Don't want to miss that opportunity to say that. It's our 7th fight of the night. Dirk Jammer and Kel Bishop.
Kel Bishop, a big conspiracy guy, believes in the Illuminati, big Tupac fan. Also believes in the Illuminati as well. He folds up dollar bills, make them look like little owls and stuff, and pentagrams, and yeah.
You know, he's got so many theories that have contradicted his other theories.
Thermite paint and just...
It's amazing. And again, he has turned his doomsday preparedness into a profession. He's a consultant. He consults other doomsday preparers. I don't know how he does from his underground bunker. I guess he, you know, maybe gets them in on their on his ham radio. You know, he did tell me that. He says after the apocalypse hits, ham radio will be the only way to communicate with people.
Which I don't know. I think that stuff would rot over time.
You would think so, but it's canned ham radio, so it's good for a while. As Dirk Jammer, you know, again, an adult film director, shocker of all shocks, he is very good from the ground position, from the grappling position. He likes to get mount and work from there.
Yeah, you ever smelled his mustache before?
No, I have not.
Nah, it's not good. Not good.
It smell like a cannery?
A cannery of cunts, yeah.
Okay, then. That's good, then.
Dirty
Oh, he's
cunts.
working. He's got mount. He's got his favorite position to mount. He's just trying to... No, he's trying to posture up, but Kel Bishop, good defense there.
Dirk is known for using some of his more veteran porn actresses and uses their labias as speed bags.
That sounds horribly painful for them.
Well, they gotta tough it out, you know.
Well, again, you know, we don't... None of our competitors here in the Human Cockburn League are any sort of slouches. As Dirk Jammer, the submission expert, going for a Kimura. He doesn't have the grip too tightly. He's going to try to cinch in and grab his own wrist with his left hand. You can see it's kind of just hanging there. Bishop might be able to slide out if he can kind of posture up and break that half guard, and he does, and is able to turn around.
Now, not be ironic if the Doomsday happens during an HCL event, and he did all this preparedness away from home.
And he goes for a triangle, does Dirk Jammer. You know, again, Kel Bishop believes that the apocalypse is going to happen on 12/21. So you got to wonder why he'd enter the tournament when he's not going to fight again.
Shit, it's 8/29 now.
Well, that's the date, December 21st.
Oh.
So again, you know, you got to wonder why he enters a tournament where he's not going to fight again until 2013.
I think he's fucking retarded.
But I spoke with him. I actually did speak with him. Getting in my ear that Ariel Sebastian spoke with him and said that he's going to crown himself champion of the middleweights if he wins tonight, because he says there will be everyone else will be dead and he will be alive.
Yeah. No, he isn't as retarded as I thought. He's still fucking stupid.
As there we see,
not bad.
One of two submission attempts from Dirk Jammer. You know, he's more of the dominant one, not so much the sub from the movies that we've seen when we've done our research on Dirk Jammer. And you gotta wonder if Dirk Jammer is watching any of our ring girls.
Yeah. Again, Arnold Palmer made a big success getting fucked on camera.
He sure has, but again, turned into directing now. He's now primarily directing. You know, he likes to let some of the younger guys take control.
Young studs.
Yes.
But I think he lets horses fuck on camera too.
You know, he's had such an illustrious porn career in the adult film industry. I understand that he was one of the ones that revolutionized the camera angle where they film from behind the dude's ass and you can see the guy's testicles slapping. For better or for worse, that is a camera shot we can attribute to Dirk Jammer.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of it personally, but
hey, whatever.
It makes for that great sound effect.
I don't like naughty stuff like that personally.
And he goes for a triangle. He goes for a triangle choke. Again, it's Kel Bishop has to have done his research on him, and changes this to the armbar. He might be getting it here. This has got to be it. Back into the triangle. What a submission! What a display from Dirk Jammer.
He's gonna choke him out with his cock.
And he's almost got it, but
almost.
The triangle choke. You know, the legs make the two, Dirk Jammer says it's a triangle choke, but unlike the normal triangle choke, his legs make the two sides of the triangle, and, well, you can guess what the third side is.
Yeah. His head.
Well, sort of.
Oh,
As Jammer.
Ew.
Yeah. As Jammer. Again, you gotta think Kel Bishop would have done his research here. Doesn't want to, and goes in for a knee bar. This is just a submission clinic by Jammer. If only he can get Kel Bishop to tap. You gotta wonder the pain tolerance of Kel Bishop. I mean, he has prepared for Doomsday, so you gotta wonder his pain tolerance is pretty high. And Bishop able to just kind of shove off the knee bar. A very tough submission to land, especially late in the fight.
Now,
but
I wonder if he picked up any moves from Caramel Soup Truck.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's where the Pakistanis and stuff. How they fuck. I don't know.
Okay. I'll go with it. So I'm too lazy to argue, Randy. I'm too lazy to argue.
I'm too lazy to
Meanwhile,
give a
Dirk
shit
Jammer
about
again just had mount for a second, but yes, I'm also being given word from Ariel Sebastian that he told me that Submission Clinic is actually one of the series that Dirk Jammer directed, so it's kind of appropriate.
Huh. Found some gloves. Just a girl with a big old MMA glove. Cockfighting glove. You know what? He's probably known for another type of cockfighting before coming here. By that I mean penises.
Well, usually you don't cross the streams, I was always told from an old movie. As there we see, again,
I love Schindler's List.
He transfers from the triangle to the armbar, back to the triangle choke, and it's just keeping Kel Bishop guessing. You know, he thinks once Bishop is ready to defend one submission, he transitions to another. It's impressive, but unable to get him to tap. You know, understand, Kel Bishop has practiced holding his breath underwater as part of his doomsday preparedness.
Come, Guzzler!
And maybe that's affecting him. He's unable to be choked out when he's able to withstand that time without oxygen.
That's true, but his brain doesn't get much oxygen as it is, since he's a fucking doomsday preparer. Even
that
I
is
think
true.
you're stupid.
That is true. And then we go, another triangle choke. Dirk Jammer transitions again. He just keeps going for it.
He's talented.
I mean, one of these has got to tap him out. You have to imagine, if it doesn't, that speaks volumes of Kel Bishop. But the armbar, unable to, and Bishop, if I'm Bishop, I'm standing this up right now. This is not a good place to be. As he, just as he's saying, he traps his arm, going to punch him out, throwing a couple big shots. Rocks Jammer! And Jammer not used to taking shots to the face like that. But Bishop now deciding he's going to go for some ground and pound. And they're going to stand it up. This might be better for Kel Bishop if he wants to pull this fight out, because he's got to be very much behind. I mean, Dirk Jammer has dominated this fight on the ground. He has fought his fight. There's a head kick attempt by Jammer. Goes for that takedown again, and you know what? It's one of those things. Dirk Jammer's strategy is, I'm going to take you down, I'm going to go for submissions, try and stop me, and it's a great strategy. You know, even if he can't get a finish here, if he can't finish, which is very rare for Dirk Jammer, he's fought a very good strategy, and I think unless something special happens, he's found his way into the second round. But nonetheless, Bishop fighting back.
You know that Jammer cannot get an erection unless the woman's in a penguin costume? That's how desensitized he is.
It's amazing. You know, there's a lot of riders in his contract as a adult film star and director. That's one of them. Transitions again. That's the third time we've seen this transition. And you gotta hope that the other middleweights, whoever's gonna have to face off against Dirk Jammer, will be scouting that move. And possibly, you know, it's just so impressive. You know, I guess there's really a huge crossover between, again, triangle again. There's a huge crossover between...
Belt triangle.
There's a huge crossover between Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, submission wrestling, of course, and having sex. It's almost identical.
Unless, except for the whole penis part. Unless you're in Brazil, and a special part of Brazil.
That's the end of the third round. Dirk Jammer showing his appreciation to this Lakehurst, New Jersey crowd. And Kel Bishop has to just acknowledge that he's done. Although with all of his conspiracy theories, he might have thought that he's got a shot at this one. I'd say no. Randy, I imagine you have to agree with me here.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm shocked so many people remembered some of the stripper names.
So am I, but, you know, that shows our dedicated fans. Let's go to Drunk Bruce Pepper with the official word.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28.
Wow, all right.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision.
Well, Dirk Jammer takes it by unanimous decision. I'm not sure who gives that one round to Kel Bishop, but our judges all saw it a little differently than us. That's why there are judges.
It doesn't matter, though, since they're all going to die, and he'll be the only one left.
And I will always say, who are we to doubt Lavender Sandalbags?